your girl, Natural Nene, and welcome to Quarantine Cooking with my mommy. Hey! And as you can see, I have a very special guest here with me today. I have my bougie mom.
And I have a very special guest with me. I have my diva daughter, Nene. Today, you all, we're gonna do something very, very special. So look, during this quarantine, we have always, every single day, eaten in. We have not been eating out, so Lanisha and I cook together. But today, we're going to let you into our home and show you how we do our fried chicken. Now, we're not just having fried chicken. We're going to have with it some corn on the cob, which we already have cooking here. And we're also gonna have some greens, which they're already seasoned, you all. Oh wait, I can't wait for them to get done. They're already seasoned. We're gonna have some macaroni and cheese, which we have not begun yet. And we're also gonna have hot water cornbread. Anybody know what that is? Some good eating, you guys, okay? All right, so listen, we're here to showcase to you how we season and prepare and cook our chicken and how we do it as a team effort. I think that's more important. So hey, let's get started.
So now I am going to put the cooking oil in the pot so the pot can be nice and hot when we go ahead and put the chicken in there.
All right, and you guys, we use canola oil. Just wanted to show you all, we use canola oil. I know everyone has their personal favorites, but canola oil is what I use. All right, Anisha, go right ahead. I will step out of the way and let her put that in. Alright. Bring it down just a little bit. Keep going. So you all, we use keep going back. We're using this as a deep fryer. So we're using our pan as a deep fryer. And that's not deep enough, so keep going until I tell you to stop. Alright. Keep going until I tell you to stop. It's easier this way. We don't typically use skillets to fry our chicken because, as you know, grease pops all over you and sometimes it's hard to turn it over. Keep going, Anisha, until I tell you to stop. Grease pops all over you sometimes when you're using a skillet. So we use a pot, and we keep rolling, keep rolling. Keep pouring. We keep pouring.
Use the whole bottle.
Yes, and that's what we do. We keep pouring, And we're gonna keep
the rest of the bottle.
We're gonna keep pouring. And then we're gonna go into the next bottle. That's correct. That's what we're doing. It takes a lot of grease. For those of you who, hand me that now. Thank you very much. For those of you who've never used a deep fryer before, and I would imagine most of you have, but for those of you who have not, then obviously deep fryers take a lot of grease. So they can deep fry. The food can deep fry, right? That's what has to happen. All right, so Lanisha's going to get that other container of cooking oil open there, and she's going to put more in. And there's a little thing. So, like I told you guys, this is teamwork. There's a little thing here on the side. I'm going to help with that.
I just get that open so fast. I did all the work, and she just came over here, opened it right on up.
Yes, I did. So we need just a little bit more grease in there, Lanisha, just a little bit. Not much, just a little bit, and you all got, look at these greens over here. Oh, you all, these greens are cooking.
I'm struggling with this glove. Okay,
all right. So go ahead and put just a little bit more, because you want it to be nice. Give the chicken a nice coating. Okay. All right, keep going.
Seriously?
Keep going.
Almost half of the pot.
Yes, all right. There you go. You can stop now. All right. So now we have a nice deep fryer. Okay, it's going to take some time for this to get hot, of course.
Look how much I use out of this bottle.
Yes, but that's okay. That's all right. So we're gonna move right along, you all, to get our chicken nice and ready, so that when the time is right and the pot is hot, we're gonna be putting our little chicken in the pot. So my favorite part of the video is, and let me move things out of the way so you all can see. At least you want to make sure they can see us, please. Y'all, I don't use a whole lot of seasoning, but it's just the way I season and the way I just do my chicken. You ought to make it nice and fun. And hey, the little chicken even feels special when I do it. Hey, let me show you what I do. So I got this from my daddy. My daddy used a lot of seasoning on everything. Sometimes that was good, sometimes not so good. He's a little bit heavy on the hands. So of course, personal favorite, more than seasoned salt. You guys, everybody has this, I know, in their house. That's what we're gonna use, some more than seasoned salt. Then we're gonna use a little garlic salt, okay? And then of course we're gonna use everyone's favorite, black pepper. Now we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so what I do, no special treatment is really given until I get all the seasoning on the chicken, and then you will see exactly what I do with the chicken. All right, can everybody see? We don't have a whole lot, you guys. It's just a couple of us in this household, so we don't need to cook a lot, but we need to cook enough. Okay. All right. So I just season and I turn. Lanisha, we're gonna let Lanisha do the pepper for us. Lanisha, if you get the pepper, please, and she can go ahead and start doing the pepper. And just put some pepper in there, Lanisha. We're gonna do this. And so you guys, this is a good way to parents, mothers, fathers, even help your teenager learn how to cook. Okay, do it with them, make it fun. All right, I'm gonna turn. You can turn it if you want. Turn it and then keep putting a little bit more pepper on it. We want to make it fun for them because oftentimes we know the teenagers are hooked onto their telephones. They're all on their computers, they're playing games, they're talking with their friends. They're doing everything in the world but learning how to cook, learning how to clean, learning how to do the basic necessities that it's going to take in life to run a household, okay? So this is how we can use this opportunity to teach our teens how to cook, okay? And not just teens, even the little bitty ones, okay? All right, that may be enough, all right? So now we're going to do a little seasoned salt.
Garlic salt.
I'm sorry, a little garlic salt.
Garlic salt.
Teamwork makes the what? Dream work. I tell you, you're gonna make this chicken like a dream, you guys. So I'm gonna put the garlic salt here. And I'm gonna let Lanisha do a little massage of the chicken. Okay? Alright, Lanisha, you're gonna do it just like this. Want to get all that seasoning all wrapped around just like so. Go ahead, Lanisha. All right. And come over this so that people can see what you're doing. Come on my side. Over my side so people can see what you're doing. All right, can everybody see Lanisha? Hopefully you can. All right, so go ahead and do what I was doing so we get that seasoning all in. If you see anywhere that's lacking seasoning, and that tells us that we need to do a little bit more. Not so high up because we don't want anybody to fall on the floor. We want to keep all our chicken parts. And so you guys, we're doing drumsticks and
Chicken wings, my favorite.
And drumsticks are my mom's favorite. So there are 3 of us in this household. Myself, Nene, and my mom. So I'm not a big drumstick fan, but hey.
I'm not either.
But my mom is. So.
Thighs is actually my second favorite chicken.
Okay, all right, so I think we got enough of that going on. Okay, so, yeah, let me get back over here. Let's switch sides, please. Switch sides. And I'm gonna put just, I'm saying that we need a little bit more seasoning salt, okay? So I'm gonna put just a little bit more seasoning salt on this. And then we're gonna go ahead and, can't cook chicken without flour, okay? So one of the things that I do, you all, with my chicken, some people don't, I do it. So what I do is, I take the chicken and I fold it back, okay? I call it put the little hind leg behind the other leg, okay? So we just fold it back. Sometimes it stays, sometimes it does not, okay? But that's okay, so we fold them back. A lot of people fold their wings back. I do mine like that. And I just take it like this, bring it in, and voila, okay? Again, sometimes they cooperate, sometimes they don't, okay? And let's see, there should be a couple more of these little fellas. All right, there we go. Okay. And one more. Okay. In and out. Okay. All right. So the next thing we do is we go ahead and do our flour. We're gonna take this. Hold that bowl for me, Lanisha. Can you all see? Okay, put the bowl come here. I'm just gonna put some flour on like so. And then I'm gonna do some more massaging. Okay. As you all see, I treat the chicken well. I make sure the chicken is really good and seasoned because no one wants chicken that's not good and seasoned. Okay? Who wants that? Not in my household anyway. We don't eat bland food over here, okay? We eat food that's nice and
We eat
seasoned.
soul food, good soul food.
Yeah, that's seasoned.
Seasoned soul food.
Even not all soul food delicious seasoned, you know? I've eaten in some places and I'm like, oh, did they forget the salt and pepper? Ooh, honey. And we do not want to forget that. That's the very basic, you all, salt and pepper, right? All right, so hey, so you got this going. I think we're about ready. So here's how I test my grease. Back up a little bit, Lanisha. Let me go over here and test that way. Let me go over here and test my grease. Show the good people what I do to test the grease. What I do, you guys, I take a little flour and put it in here and just to see what it does. And it is now bubbling, okay? You can't see that, and I'm not gonna pick it up and show it to you because guess what? I don't wanna get burned.
Nobody wants to get burned
But
while
when
they're
I put the
cooking.
flour in there, it is bubbling. So that tells me that the pot is ready, you guys. I'm gonna turn it up just a hair. You see that, Anisha? It's ready. Alrighty, so
Now we are going to put the chicken in the pot.
alrighty, you guys, we're getting ready now to put the chicken in the hot grease.
Let's show them what it looks like. So this is what the chicken looks like, all nice and seasoned with the flour, the garlic salt, the seasoned salt, and the black pepper. So now we are going to put it in the pot.
And I'll let Anisha go ahead and get started. Anisha, go ahead and put the drumstick in. So we don't put it all in at once. We put a little at a time. Let it drop. There you go. Well, see, you see what she does? It's not gonna.
I'm scared of getting
Let
burned.
it drop.
I don't want to get burned.
Just let it drop. Let it drop. Let go of it. There you go. Good job. What is that?
Oh,
Minnie, what was that you put in there?
what was what?
What was that? A wing or a drumstick?
It was a wing.
Okay, no. Put another drumstick. We want to even it out. Just lay it in there. Don't drop it. Just lay it. Let go. Yeah, let it fall.
You said drop. Let it
Well, when I say drop, I didn't mean you splash it on me. But okay. Okay, for now, we're gonna do. Let's see.
We kind of put a lot of grease in the pot.
We're gonna let this cook first. So what I like to do is have nice and even chicken. Okay. We don't want to put a whole lot of chicken in the pot at one time. We let it go ahead and put maybe 3 or 4 in there at a time. And I think we have 5 in there, which is fine. No, we got 4 in there, so let's go ahead and do 1. Okay. All right. And we'll do those last. Okay. So what we do is we got it in here. And hopefully you can see the pot. You can sizzling, and a sizzling more. Okay. It's just a sizzling. It is just a cooking. So hey, listen. If you want deep fried chicken, okay, you don't want to have to worry about a skillet on a stove. For those of you who are learning how to cook, those of you who already know how to cook, this is the best way to cook your chicken. It's going to come out nice and even. There will be no, oh, it's black on this side, and it's good and crispy on this side, or it didn't get done quite enough on the other side, and I want to put it back in the skillet. None of that. It's going to be even all the way around that drumstick, okay? All right. So we're going to let this cook. And, probably about 15 minutes or so to be done. Because again, deep frying is pretty quick. We would turn it as we're going, just to make sure that it's fully saturated and that all the sides are cooking evenly. So, and this is what we're doing. Again, our greens are still cooking, our corn still looking good over here. And hey, before you know it, we'll be eating. All right?
So we will get back to you guys once all of the chicken is cooked. As you guys can see, the chicken is sizzling and frying, getting on nice and crispy. Then over here we have some corn on the top. Another one of my favorite side dishes for a soul food meal. And then over here we have greens. And we're also going to have macaroni and cheese, but that's going to be in the microwave. But this, I just wanted to give you guys an overview of our dinner and how it was looking up close. And I will get back to you guys when the chicken is done. Dinner is done. We have all of the food made. It's piping hot and ready to eat. So of course we have our main course, which was the fried chicken. We have drumsticks and wings. Then over here I told you guys we were going to make some macaroni and cheese. This is the Stouffer's brand, the best brand in the business. Then over here we have some greens with a little bit of some seasoned blend in it to spice it up a little bit. Then over here we have some hot water cornbread. And last but not least, we have corn on the cob. So this is today's dinner and it is perfect. Thank you guys for joining Quarantine Cooking with my mommy. I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and we will definitely do more cooking videos because I find it very fun to have my mommy on my channel. So this is the final look of the chicken. This is how the chicken turned out.
Pretty.
And as you can see, it is very pretty and crispy.
Crisp and golden.
Yes, ma'am, crisp and golden. So yeah, this dinner is about to be good, and this is some good soul food. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video. It was fun cooking with Lanisha. Alrighty, bye-bye.